when you're on a trout stream and you've tried dry flies, you've tried nymphing, you've tried dry droppers, what's left when you're out there and all you have is a floating line? Well, you can still fish streamers, and you can fish streamers straight up on a long leader, or you can try a hopper or a golden stonefly dropper down to a little streamer. And what that allows you to do is work all the little deflection lines, all along the seam lines, drop-offs, anywhere where fish are nosed into slightly shallower water where you can comfortably cast a dry fly and allow it to drift over top of that structure.
Now, it is asking a lot of a big dry fly to ride high enough to hang a streamer off the back end. I use a larger foam-bodied pattern with a spun deer hair head and tied under the deer hair as a poly wing. This combines synthetic and natural materials to maximize the water-shedding nature of foam in the body and the poly underwing, while also utilizing the wide surface parachuting of deer hair in order to keep that fly from sinking. Ties like this are perfect during larger stonefly or hopper events when big bugs are on the water. The large profile and floatability allows us to hang a mid-sized, lightly weighted streamer and be able to effectively fish both. Leeches and small buggers are perfect searching patterns for a variety of water types. I like to fish 2 feet of 2X to a size 6 bugger with a small split shot pinch just at the head. This will get the fly into depth, but also not be so heavy as to keep the fly from fluttering and popping in the current. This will keep the streamer 10 to 20 inches down depending on the current speed, a perfect depth for our intended target. Given that it's a short 2-foot section of tippet to the large dry fly indicator, strikes are seldom missed. It's a perfect way to work in tight to shallow water structure. This setup is perfect for shoreline troughs on hopper banks. The cast-in drift is dead drift with small upstream mends to work the dry. Deliberately put an end to the drift, and rather than lifting to cast, switch your attention from the dead drift hopper to fishing the streamer. Tighten the line to drag and subtly pulse. This drag swings the hopper out of its drift line and pulses the streamer, hopefully inducing an eat. A bank such as this one can be effectively fished to the stone or hopper and then the streamer. Similarly, it's exceptional for fishing shallow tailouts or edge water. At the end of the drift, simply pull tight and pulse the dry as the streamer swings and lifts then drops, jigging vertically as it swings the shallow flats. It's also a perfect way to slide a terrestrial and streamer through a fast water riffle or pocket where an opportunistic rainbow or cutthroat might be holding. Shelving riffles are perfect spots to slide this setup, as rainbows, browns, and cuts could easily be nosed into the gravel and broken rock. This is especially true at the peak of summer through fall when flows are low and trout are looking for overhead cover and the river's highest concentration of oxygen. A quick big meal of a dead drift minnow or hopper doesn't usually make it through this prime trout habitat. If you want a large midsummer brown, as you come across a shelf, look for lingering fingers of that shelf in shallow. A big brown loves the access to a trough or broken water that offers slack holding lies. These are specifically great lies at dawn, after that big fish spent the night coming in and gorging on anything it fits in its mouth, before receding to deeper water in the bright conditions. There can be a trout on every single rock of a broken shoulder to a river. This setup gives a perfect searching pattern. We know big browns on the hunt will move over 10 feet laterally to feed on streamers and terrestrials, so working a hopper streamer dropper across and through broken rock can have over a 20-foot diameter of opportunity as we search. While a hopper streamer dropper isn't a conventional setup, there's a ton of opportunity to experiment with different sizes of flies and lengths of tippet in various water types.